Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. It's me again, Chelsea, and today we are going to be talking about all things the Magical Readathon. It is that time of the year again. Spring equinox is here and I am changing careers. So I've been trying to be a demonologist for the longest time and it's just not been working out. There have been too many prompts. I just haven't been reading enough to fulfill the prompts that I need to do for that. So I have changed direction and I am going to try and become a lexomancer, which is something to do with languages. Now in actual life I am actively trying to learn multiple languages at the same time, mainly dedicating my time to French because I used to spend a lot of time with work over in France, but it appears that this year that trend has completely changed and I'm spending more time in Barcelona. So I'm also trying to pick up on Spanish. I'm also trying to learn different words in Polish and German. So, you know, lexomancer kind of felt like something I could try and be. So that's what we're going to try and do. So to be a lexomancer, I actually need to complete 5 prompts. And I've got them on my phone, as I always do. So I've got 5 courses, which then equate to 5 prompts. Now some of them are, actually 3 of them are random things. So I will pick one and then the others I'm going to do in my vlogs. And I will be vlogging this whole process. I'm not 100% sure whether I will do it weekly or whether I will do it as like a whole month. I'm not too sure. We'll see how we read. I am away twice in the month of April, so we're just gonna see how that goes. So the first one, my first prompt, I'm actually going to do the randomizer with you guys. So my first course is Conjuration and I need to do a random country generator to pick out of 5 authors. So I have got 5 countries and we're gonna see which one we get. So to let you know, I've got England, I've got America, I've got Pakistan, China and Korea, because I have some books on my shelves that fit all of these and I've got an idea of where I want to go with this. So let's get the wheel up and let's pick my country. Right, so I have the wheel here. We're going to do this low budget. I'm going to spin this with you and we're going to see which country I have to read from. Let's see what it picks. Okay, America. That is obviously quite a wide net to cast, but there is method to my madness because another one of my prompts is spells and incantations. So I need to read a book with a word in the title that matches the title I've read before. So my plan for this is that for Conjuration, the prompt that said I needed to pick an author based on 5 different countries, I've picked America, is that I will finally be reading The Blood Trials by N.E. Davenport. This author is American. And then for my next prompt, which is, I need to check, spells and incantations, word from your last book title, I will then take the word blood and be attempting to read Blood over Brighthaven by Emma Wang, because I have been meaning to read this for the longest time. So there you go. We've actually picked 2 books. Isn't that great? I like that. And they are both books that I was kind of hoping for. Just to give you an idea of what else I was looking for country-wise, so for England I was going to read Matthew Ward. He has the 3rd book in his newest trilogy releasing this year, so need to catch up on that. For China I was looking at R.F. Kuang. For Korea I've got a book behind me, which is Welcome to the Dong Bookshop, which is written by a Korean author, and for Pakistan it's The Baby Dragon Cafe because that author is listed as being from Pakistan. So I had a range of places and a range of things that I was really intrigued to read that I haven't read yet. Obviously that's the whole point of a TBR. Anyways, my next prompt, so that's obviously the first 2 prompts. My next prompt is Inscription, so I need to pick 3 books and I need to do a first sentence challenge, and then I need to read the first sentence of all 3 books and pick the best one. I think I'm going to do this in a vlog because I feel like the more I try these books in a mood reader environment, the more likely I am that I will still want to read said book. I do have some ideas for this. I'm thinking like the Book of Azrael, Babel, because I really want to read that book and get it checked off. I own like 4 or 5 copies of that book. I need to read it. And Ashes and the Star-Crossed King, which is the sequel to The Serpent and the Wings of Night, which I greatly enjoyed. If you haven't seen my romantasy vlog, I will link it up here for you. Check it out. That's a bit of a spoiler, but check it out and see which book and just go and see how I felt about 3 different romantasy books, because I found it really enjoyable to film. I hope you find it enjoyable to watch. Then my next prompt is law, and I need a book with a musical term in the title, and I actually didn't think this was going to be so blinking hard, but it actually was. I think I might be stretching this prompt slightly because it's not really a musical term that I'm thinking, but it's this one, which is Song of Silver Flame Like Night, because it's got the word song in it. If I find another book, or if you have any recommendations for a better book with a musical term in the title, let me know down below. I would love to know. I have a couple of song books. Actually, I have Blood Song on my shelf as well that I would like to read. I'm not sure. This is a placeholder. We'll see. I know nothing about this, apart from it's gonna be a duology and it's inspired by Chinese mythology. Yeah. In a fallen kingdom, one girl carries the key to discovering the secrets of her nation's past and unleashing the demons that sleep at its heart. I mean, it's a very pretty edition. I cannot say no to that, but yeah, not sure how well that actually fits. And then my final prompt is Restoration, book with 4+ average rating. And for that, I'm going to pick When the Moon Hatched by Sarah A. Parker. It's actually my book club read for the month, so that'll be fun. And I'm excited to get to that one. So those are all the books that I'm planning to read for the Magical Readathon. I have 2 more that I need to read. The first one being Along the Razor's Edge by Rob J. Hayes, as part of the book club that me and Lisa host. I need to, at this moment in time, read the 3rd book in the Lycanius trilogy, but I am filming this a little bit ahead of schedule, so maybe we'll tackle it, maybe we won't, maybe we'll carry that on to next month. I'm not too sure. But the other one is my buddy read with my lovely friend Kay. I am carrying over The Conjuring of Light, or A Conjuring of Light, which is the 3rd and final book in the original Dark Shade of Magic trilogy. I will not get round to it by the end of this month, I just know that. And then I will also be reading The Fragile Threads of Power by V.E. Schwab as well, because we are tackling all books V.E. Schwab this year, and I am really enjoying what I've read so far. I just need to crack on and catch back up again, because I did catch up and now I'm behind, which does not shock anybody, really, does it? No, probably not. So those are all the books that I plan to read. There are 5 for Magical Readathon and then 2 for other things that I am already part of. And there probably is a Spiffo book in there somewhere. I think we're on our final one, but I don't really talk about those in my TBR videos. So that is everything for this TBR. I will say this is short and sweet because I know nothing about any of these books, right? Come back and watch vlogs and stuff and I will actually find out what things are and I will tell you all about them, because I am much better at talking about them once I've read them or while I'm reading them than I am beforehand, because I really like going into books completely blind. I like to know vague things, but not everything, if I'm completely honest, but that's just me. So that is everything for today's video. If you did enjoy it, please give it a thumbs up, really support me and my channel. Leave me a comment down below of a book you're planning to read in the month of April. If you want to leave me an emoji to say that you are here, leave me any red emojis for the linking word of blood. And if you want to see more of me, please consider subscribing down below and ringing that notification bell so you get notified every single time I upload new videos. Otherwise, that is everything for today's video. I hope you're having an amazing day and I'll see you soon in the next one. Bye!